with 6, one of his smaller contributions of the year, and then 4 apiece for Pippa and Feinberg. But Stanley Graham, the story of the game right now, 12 points and a couple great hustle plays from the... I mean, he's just 5'6", shorter than anyone else on his team or the other one. And it will be Phoenix's second lineup, if you will. This is the lineup that did come in second earlier in the game. 43-19 the score, and we do have begun the final quarter. Kennedy holding the ball, 7:50. Now it's Graham. Graham to Jones in the corner. Jones will leave it off for Graham. Graham decides to drive. Goes up to the rim, no good. Rebound by Graham. And Graham ends up losing it down low, as the Grizzlies had basically admitted, yeah, we're not getting that ball, and backed up for defense. 43-19, the margin is 24. 7:25. Hayes finds Seseda. Seseda moves it into Hogg, and he traveled. Can't do that in basketball. Can't be walking with the basketball. 7:19 remaining, 24 points still the margin, as it has been this entire quarter, which has only lasted 40 seconds so far. Shibley dribbles. Finds Kennedy in the corner. Leaves it off for Shibley. Shibley holds, 7 minutes remaining. Now Kennedy. Shibley, open 3, top of the arc, no good. Rebound picked up by Kennedy, good play as Masalaso looked to have it, but it'll be no good. Shibley with the ball for the Grizzlies. Now Kennedy. Now Meads in the post. Meads working down low, and it gets the foul. Doesn't get the shot, but he does, and he has 2 on the night. Looks to add to that. And it'll be Meads shooting his first. Up, and no good off the back of the rim. Meads will shoot his second now. 6:45 remaining in the final quarter of this one. 43-19. Meads hits it, and it'll now be 44-19. The Grizzly lead. It's Hayes. Finds Seseda. Seseda down low. And it'll be moved to Hogg, no good. Shot, and as Graham tries to come out, it'll be picked up by Hayes. Stolen by Graham, and Graham will hold and let everybody move out of his way. 44-19, 25-point margin. Ooh, and they say he shuffled his feet, and he knows he did. 44-19 now, 6:23 remaining. In comes Hansen for the Grizzlies. A younger set now with Jones, Graham, and Shibley, and Kennedy, all juniors, and the sophomore in Hansen. It's Hayes. Hayes sends it all the way across to Seseda. Seseda back to Hayes. Hay drives, no good. But he keeps it, and he tries to put it in, and he will travel. Shovel his feet down low. Shibley will inbound. And it'll be Peyton Fuller coming in for the Grizzlies. Out goes Jones, another sophomore in for the Grizzlies. Fuller finds Kennedy. Kennedy will go to the rim, up for the lay-in, easy bucket, and it'll be 2 points, his first 2 points of the night, and his first points since Cascade Christian earlier this year. 46-19, now 5:45 remaining. Seseda holding the ball in the front court. Now Hay tries to put it down low to Masalaso, but it'll be no good. The foul is called, and it will be... And the foul is called. It'll be called. And the foul will go against number 13 on Phoenix. That would be Botterman. And Graham holding. And Graham with speed. Kicks it out. Great pass to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3. No good. Air ball right to Graham, but he can't pick it up, and Bodermans has it. Bodermans to Scaff. Now Scaff. holding high. And they call the timeout. Timeout called by Phoenix. 5:14 remaining. 46-19 the score. The Grizzlies now lead by 27, their biggest lead since earlier in the game. But it has been very close since the Grizzlies got out to 25 or 27. 25 or 27 to 0 was the score early on. Amazing run by the Grizzly offense, and they have slowed down recently. Over half their points coming in just the first quarter. They are on track for 108, and now they sit at 46 as we near the end of this game. Easy blowout for the Grizzlies. They won the first game 44-36, but an improved defense and an offense that didn't need to do much after the first quarter has led to a fairly easy Grizzly win so far. They've been getting good experience for other players, but it has not been much of a challenge for the Grizzlies. As we move on for the Ashland Grizzlies, their next game, the next part of their schedule, they move on to play at Churchill, at Crater, and at North Eugene in the next couple of weeks, where they return home to face off against Eagle Point the 27th of November. That is a Thursday, and then they play Marist the next Friday. That will be the 30th. The league play is going to be starting in full swing. This is their last non-league game of the entire year for the Grizzlies. It'll be Bodermans with the inbound, and he sends it to Scaff. Grizzlies in zone, no pressure. Scaff hands it to Hayes to Scaff. And it'll be the three is taken. And it'll be no good by Hogg, and the rebound is picked up by Masalosalo, pardon me, and he will be shooting 2, and the foul will be on Graham. Graham sees, is the foul on me? After the ref says yes, he shakes his head and says yeah. Masalosalo with the free throw. No good. 46-19, the score stays. Second free throw coming from Masalosalo. No points on the night. No, and none after that one. Ooh, rebound by Hay. Tough defense by Hansen, but Hay keeps the ball. Now and the ball will be killed by Masalosalo. And the long 2 taken by Tyler Hogg. And the hostile play is no good as it comes in from Beer. And it'll be Grizzly ball. Now Graham, 4:40 remaining in this one. Graham and James Edson in the game for the Grizzlies. Graham continues to dribble. 4:30 remaining in the game. To Kennedy. Kennedy over to Graham. Graham in the corner, drives baseline. Up to the rim. No good. Rebound tried by Hansen, but it won't go. Bonerman, and can't kick up that rebound, and it will be Grizzly ball with 4:10 remaining in this game. 46-19 the score, and Roethlisberger will come in. Roethlisberger, the senior, 5'9", and a guard. Kennedy will inbound for the Grizzlies, up to Graham. 4:10 remaining now. 46-19 the score. And it's Graham. Graham double teamed. And now just excuse me. The D now just by Scaff, but he'll find Jones. Jones. High to Fuller. Fuller tries the floater and he nails it. Peyton Fuller with a pair. And the ball will be carried up by Scaff. Scaff. And it's sent across to Scaff from Raffensperger. Scaff. And he goes up for the shot. And he lands out of bounds before he can get it off. Edson will inbound. Graham will take it up. 3:30 remaining now in this one. 48-19. The Grizzlies haven't had to do much since a whopping 27-2 first quarter lead. Graham down low. Hansen nails it. And Jake Hansen picks up the pair. And Graham, tight defense on Beer, but It's not worth, and it'll be getting out. Ravensburger goes hard in the paint, and he'll pick up the foul. And the foul will be called on Edson. And it'll be Ravensburger will shoot. Ravensburger has no points yet, but he just came in. Misses the first one. 50 to 19 now the score for the Grizzlies. And it'll be the second shot coming from Ravensburger. Nails it. And it'll be 50 to 20 now the score for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes left in this game. And it'll be held by Graham. Graham to Kennedy for the Grizzlies. Now back to Graham in the corner. Graham. Graham working on Scaff. Graham down low, and Masalosalo. And Masalosalo with great defense blocking Graham. And it's thrown up by Scaff, and the charge is called. And the charge is called, and it'll be on Scaff against Jake Hansen. Great job drawing the foul. And the Grizzlies lead by 30, 50 to 20, 2:36 remaining, and Edson will inbound. Graham! Oh, Graham starts running up the court without looking. Oh, boy. And that is a big mistake from Stanley Graham as he started running up the court without looking back, and Edson had just thrown it to inbound to him. Crazy play, and the possession arrow was headed towards Phoenix, and the jump ball means it's going that way. Phoenix will catch the ball. The inbound will come from Bottermans. Bottermans. Corner three. No good from Beer. Air ball. And it'll be... And Kennedy with the ball. Kennedy finds Edson. Edson defended by Botterman. 2:20 remaining. 50 to 20 still the score. Edson tries the little jumper. No good. Raffensperger with the rebound. 2:13 remaining. Raffensperger. Over to Scaff. Scaff, Botterman. Down low, no good. Masalosalo hits it in, and he picks up the pair, and he will shoot one more. And for the three-point play, here's Masalosalo. The Grizzly leads it to 28. Could be 27 after this one. 50 to 22 the score. 2:02 the time. No good. And the Grizzly lead will stay at 28. 1:59 remaining. Edson with the ball. Edson with the ball for the Grizzlies. Drops it off for Kennedy. Kennedy at the top of the arc. Graham now with the ball. 1:45 remaining. Graham brings it across. Down low. Open three for Edson. Edson. No good. Bottermans picks it up. And he knocks over his own teammate in Beer. Here's Raffensperger. Raffensperger. Holds up high. Moves it over to Scaff. Scaff to Raffensperger. 1:20 now remaining in the game. 50 to 22 the game. Masalosalo. Bank shot. No good. Graham the rebound. 50 to 22. Now to Hansen. Hansen. Oh! And the foul will be called on Masalosalo against Jake Hansen. Jake Hansen will go to the line with 1:07 remaining. 50 to 22 the score. Good hustle by Masalosalo, but Hansen will shoot two after the foul by the big man. Hansen will shoot a pair. Jake Hansen playing in the 23. The roster spot opened up by Mel Al-Shalom. Now Hansen. Hits the first one. Jake Hansen now has 3 on the night. 51 to 22 the lead. 1:07 remaining. And here's Hansen. And it'll swirl in. And it's 52 to 22 the lead. 1:05 remaining now. Closing on the minute mark. And oh, here it is. Raffensperger finds Scaff, who brings it back to Raffensperger, who will hold up high. Guarded by Fuller. Fuller all the way across to Scaff. Scaff. Oh, and Edson will get the jump ball against Botterman. Good defense by Edson. And he will be the man inbounding. James Edson, good defense. 51 seconds remaining. 52-22, the Grizzly lead. Graham will move up. 46. 43 seconds. Hansen the screen. Graham will get across. Now he springs it up high. Kennedy Top of the arc. Nails it. Grayson Kennedy.